Hello friends and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is John. I'm a full-time engineer, part-time creator. I'm a photographer, videographer, and YouTuber. In this video today, I'm comparing this Nomatic Peter McKinnon 8-liter sling to this PGYTECH 1MO 7-liter sling. First, before we get started, let me take a minute to give you a little background about how I often use one of these slings. For videography, I often carry the sling on me during the shoot all day, and what I have in it are usually wireless microphones in case I need to record audio, a first look or something like that. I'll have that in here. I have a couple spare batteries. I have my car keys because I always have this fear that somebody's gonna walk off with my gear, but I don't want to be left stranded without my car either. And I'll carry one or two of these with me at all times, which is a Peter McKinnon variable ND filter, and I'll carry two of those for 2 lenses. And then my phone, I don't like my phone in my pocket most of the time, so I put it in the sling as well. For photography, if I'm shooting a session or something like that, usually I'm carrying my main camera, an R6 Mark II, which is what I'm recording this video on right now, plus a 50mm 1.2 L lens, which is this. And then a lot of times I like to carry either a 70-200 with me in case I need to shoot a portrait, or if I know that I'm gonna head into a big family portrait, then I'll carry a 24-70 with me in case I need to get a wider shot. If I shoot an event, I will have the camera with a 24-70 on it at all time, and then I'll carry a 15-35 with me in case I need to shoot a wide shot, like a group shot. If I'm traveling with my family and whatnot, just for fun, I usually do carry my big camera with me, which is the R6 Mark II, plus a 15-35 on there for vlogging, a little microphone. Could be this, could be a shotgun mic. I'll carry a 50mm with me in case I shoot portraits. Depends on where I'm going. If I want some long shots, I'll carry a 70-200 with me. And I do like to carry that in a sling instead of a backpack if I can, just for a lighter load and easier to walk around and stuff like that. So first, when I started looking for a sling back a couple years ago, I actually picked up the Peak Design because I'm a big fan of Peak Design products. My backpack is Peak Design backpack. But I didn't like the way that looked, didn't like the way that feels, didn't like how it functioned. So I returned it. And then I actually found this Nomatic Peter McKinnon 8 liters online. I watched a bunch of videos around it, and there were a lot of good feedback on it. So I bought it, and I've been using it for a couple of years now. However, to be honest, I haven't been 100% happy with this sling for a number of reasons, and I'll share that here in coming up. And recently, I decided to get this PGYTECH 1MO 7-liter, and I've been trying it and using it, and I like it. So I'm gonna make this compare video today, and then I'll share with you about which one I'm gonna keep, which one I'm gonna use moving into 2024 for what I need it for. So let's compare the 8-liter Peter McKinnon sling to this PGYTECH 7-liter 1MO sling, and at the end, I'll tell you which one I'm gonna go into 2024 with. As far as the size go, for the height, the PGYTECH is a little taller, about 1 inch to 2 inches taller. Thickness, they're about the same. And width-wise, they're the same. So this one is just a little taller. Both of them use a water resistance material, which very similar. You can see the grid lines on them. Feels good. They both use a YKK zipper, which will help keep your equipment from getting wet. They're both water resistant rated, so no differences there. The weight, to be honest with you, they're about the same. Can't really tell a difference when it's on me. Now, as far as what's important to a bag, whether it's a little bigger or a little smaller, that's really up to you. But for me, it's functionality and it's flexibility. So first, let's start with this Peter McKinnon bag. Overall, it's a clean design. It has one zipper that opens into this big pocket. In here, you got a compartment for your camera and whatever else, and then you have a couple of pockets for your batteries, a couple of pockets for your filters, a main pocket right here, and some SD card. That's it, that's all you have. One of my favorite features about this bag though is this little rubber attachment thing that clips on top. So if I'm in the middle of a wedding shoot or whatever, and I need to get something from here and close it quickly, because I'm gonna get back in it again, that's what I use. The PGYTECH is completely different. It has many pockets. It's got one main pocket up here for quick access to stuff like your phone. If you want to lens wipe in there, you can. Then it's got this second pocket out here for you to put your wallet, your car keys, and stuff like that. Big enough for that. Inside, it has a pocket up top that is good for batteries. It also has these battery indicators, which I don't really use. And then if you want to slip some other stuff in here, this pocket is actually a little bigger. And then it has this I wouldn't call it a pocket. I don't know what you call it, but this little organizer in here that you can stick a travel tripod in if you want. Monopod in here, you can. That's what I usually do. You can stick a water bottle in here. So it's versatile. The main design of this pocket right here, which is really not a pocket, the main design of this area right here is for you to hold your gimbal. A lot of people stick the gimbal through here. I don't really shoot or travel with a gimbal, but on a wedding day, it would be beneficial to be able to travel to and from my car to the venue without having to carry my gimbal externally, so that's good. Functionality-wise, the Peter McKinnon 8-liter sling, they said that you could hold a camera, a full-size camera, a lens on it, and an extra lens, and that's not true for my experience. Maybe because I use professional cameras instead of mirrorless camera, but if I put my R6 Mark II in here, which is on the thing right now, and a 15 to 35 lens, this right here is not big enough for me to put anything. Now, if I were to shoot with a 50mm pancake lens, then yeah, I have more room. But other than that, it's one camera, one lens, and that's it. If I put an R6 Mark II in here, plus a 50mm lens, then that's also it. If I want to carry, say when I go on a portrait shoot, and if I carry that plus a 70-200, really what I have to do is put the 70-200 in here and then walk around with that in my hand. So it's not as advertised. However, you know, I could fit little stuff like my AirPod in here, my car keys in here. If I want to carry a microphone, I put a microphone in here, but camera can't go with all of that. Here's the kicker. It also was advertised that on the bottom of this, which in the videos or online you can tell, you can carry a tripod down here. However, you have to buy extra accessories to do that because the pouch itself does not come with accessories, which to me is a little disappointing. It's like Apple selling you a iPhone that's capable of high-speed charging, but they don't include the brick that helps you high-speed charge. So they sell you a function, but they don't sell you all the accessories that go with it. So for $20 or $30, you can buy these two things down here that clips your stuff into it. So yeah, so this is a Peter Sling, rigid, and it's been good. It's been serving me for 2 years well. The PGYTECH though, on the other hand, I've been very pleased with as I use it. In this PGYTECH bag, I could comfortably carry this R6 Mark II plus a 15 to 35 on it, or any lens I want. Then I could carry this 50 1.2 or this 70 to 200 2.8 in here. And the camera goes in here and it's comfortable. Everything is good to go. I would still have some room left for batteries over here or batteries up here. I could carry my car keys. I could carry a microphone, my filters. I could carry my wallet. I could carry a water bottle, vlogging tripod. It comes with straps for carrying your tripod, which, I mean, that's what it was designed to do. It has areas over here for me to attach one of those clips that you can attach your camera to. PGY has one, they call it the Beetle clip, but you can clip in here and you clamp your camera onto it. So that's somewhat well thought out. Oh, there's more. You can carry an iPad in here if you want. If I decided for whatever reason to just carry my drone somewhere, like a shoot, sometimes I would carry my drone down to a university nearby and take shots of the campus. I could comfortably do that in this bag. There's no way I could do it in here. It just doesn't fit. I could put the drone in here, the remote in here, a couple of batteries, and I'm good to go. Honestly, I'm not even sure how this is a 7-liter versus this is an 8-liter. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know how they measure that. But let me show you this. This is one of my favorite things about this so far. So this is a 7-liter bag, right? But let's say I need a little more room for whatever reasons. If my 70-200 was actually a Sony one and it's a lot longer or whatever. Check this out. This thing's will expand to give me an extra 2 liters. So now this is a 9-liter bag. That would allow me to comfortably fit whatever else I want. If it's a water bottle, whatever. That's pretty amazing. But if I need compact, then there you go, now it's compact. I mean, it's not anything new. It's not crazy innovation. It's just the thoughtfulness behind this. This has existed in our luggages and our backpacks and our suitcase for a long time, but it's just the thought that was go into putting this bag out there. Man, these names are so long. So that's a quick comparison between this Peter McKinnon 8-liter sling versus the PGYTECH 1MO 7-liter sling. I really like this PGYTECH one. As I mentioned, some of my favorite features are the different pockets that allows you to organize stuff in. And maybe that's just me. You might prefer one large pocket with everything in it, but I keep finding myself digging through my keys to find my AirPods, digging through my AirPods to find my wallet. In here, I know up top where my phone goes. Up front, where my wallet goes. Where my key goes. If I need water bottle, this is where it goes. If I need to carry my tripod or my monopod or whatever, this is where it goes. The ability to expand this as I need more is also valuable. Though I will say this, I talk a lot about how much this can carry, but I also want to point out that just because you can carry more, it's not always better because, you know, there's extra weight in your shoulders start hurting. However, as much as I carry, which is minimal for what I need, I don't carry a lot. This strap right here is extremely comfy to carry. My shoulders have been fine. I have not felt any pain. Well, is it perfect? No. Could there be some improvements? Yes. A couple of things that I hope PGYTECH will put into their next iteration of One Mo bags is these right here. So this expands as I need, but for me to collapse it, if I don't need it and I don't need it flopping like that, I have to use this thing and pull. You know, and you kind of small, but you're grabbing and you're pulling. If this was a buckle or something like that where I need it, or a magnet or something, that would be useful. Or can this be made of stretchy materials where it stretches we need, and then when we don't need it, it's just this shape all the time? I don't know. The other thing is, if there could be a way, when this is open, say there's some magnet up here where you lay it down as you're walking, the thing just snap. So little stuff don't fall out. I would appreciate that. Some very nitpicky stuff, I know, very little. Hold on. So this has been awesome so far. 7 liter, great size, what I would carry every day. However, I also got, this is an 11 liter version of this one. Exact same setup, just a little bigger. And if you need something bigger than that, if I'm going on a day trip or something, this is what I would carry. Fits a camera, 2 or 3 lenses, water bottle, and everything is just a little bigger. Now, everyday carry, I probably won't do this. Just don't need it. But if I'm shooting an event and I know that I need my R6 Mark II, maybe a backup camera, maybe 70-200, and I don't want to bring my backpack with me or that Pelican case, that would be perfect. I would carry that. If I live in the city, I would carry that. So I've been using this bag for a couple weeks now, loved it. But let me tell you a story about how much I appreciate it. My wife recently had our son last week. And when I was heading to the hospital, I wanted to pack my camera bag. And in there, I wanted a 50mm for portraits, low light. I also wanted to pack a 15-35 for vlogging. I wanted to bring a mic, want to bring a little light, want to bring some batteries, wanted to have room to put my wallet in and stuff like that. And I had an option of grabbing this or grabbing the Peter McKinnon one, and I chose this instead. And it served me well for the few days we were there. It fit everything I needed to. Easy come, easy go. That's how much I enjoyed it. Plus also, I grabbed this because I knew that the Peter McKinnon one would not be able to carry it. So I hope this has been a good breakdown for you on a comparison between the two bags. If you are in the market for a sling, I hope that that helps you make up your minds and I hope ease up your decision. I will be switching to this bag in 2024, and this is what I'm gonna carry on my shoots. This is what I'm gonna carry to my weddings. This is what I'm gonna carry when I travel. It is that useful to me, and I'm gonna sell this on the market. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new here, I'm glad you're here. If you've been here before, thank you so much. If you have any comments, leave the comment down below. If you have any questions, leave it down below and I'll be sure to answer it. I appreciate you taking your time watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.